once you ran that 4.39 and we're chatting to our colleague Stacey Dales, you turned NFL Network into a Georgia Bulldog, I guess, television recruiting program. That's pretty much what you did on our air.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I try to recruit. We got to out-recruit the other schools now just because NIL, it's crazy now. Every school has their best offer against their best offer. So what can the school really offer and what can they bring? So that's what I try to bring to the light and tell people other than the money. It's a lot fortunate things that Georgia can bring to you.
Well, and before we get to the trappings or trimmings or fixins that you mentioned on NFL Network, to me, obviously your teammates rooting you on as they did, that video that went viral of your teammates watching you run the 40-yard dash. And what did you think of when you saw that? I think we showed it to you on live NFL Network television, but I give you the floor a few days later, Nolan.
Yes, sir. That's just the connection piece at Georgia. Guys just cheer for other guys. We know each other's background. We know each other's stories, so we know how hard each other works for the goals. And, one of my goals, I used to say, man, I want to run a 4.4 at the combine. And, those guys seeing those numbers and they were excited. They just didn't know when I was training, I blew those numbers through the water. So we had to make a new number.
No, but I think you saw the unofficial time being 4.44. Did you throw your phone in disgust when you did that? Did I see that on our air,
Yes.
Nolan?
Yes, sir. I kind of threw my phone in disgust just because I have tweaked my hamstring a little bit, and RC told me don't run again. That's my strength coach, my trainer. Mm-hmm. And when he said that, I just thought I could lay down a better time, and I just got upset, because they called it and they said, hey, I don't think you should run again. That was a really good race, and it looked good online.
And so you thought you didn't get your sub 4.4 and you weren't going to run it again, and that's why you were all upset and angry.
Yes, sir.
But
that's really it.
And then you found out you actually did run sub 4.4, right?
Yeah, that made me excited. That changed my day when she told me my official time came in at 4.39.
Yes.
So I said, okay, that's a little better. That made my day a little better.
Okay.
She made me smile.
Well, Stacey Dales makes everyone smile. So and then that's when you started going into your recruiting pitch for Georgia. What's this new restaurant? What the heck was it?
Bones is an amazing restaurant, and we have a lot of things set up nicely at Georgia. Not the indoor facility, but Bones is a new thing that's just added this year. We have our own restaurant in our facility. We got our own chefs and everything, and it's just for the Georgia football team.
That's it. I couldn't come there. Could I be your +1 at Bones, Nolan?
No, you couldn't be my +1 at Bones. You had to be a part of that. Those guys in the locker room. That's the privilege of coming to Georgia. You eat at a beautiful restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And did I hear surf and turf's on the menu at Bones? Did I hear that too? Did I pick that one up?
Yeah, Fridays is surf and turf. Thursdays before the spring practices are on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So on Thursdays we usually have surf and turf for the games. We do a little surf and turf, or however. Whatever we really want that week. We talk to Miss C, Miss Coria gets it worked out, and it's a restaurant, so we really can do anything. All menu is open.
Now, and I also understand, teammates are teammates and everything like that, Nolan Smith. To me, Bones should be serving up whatever Darnell Washington wants to eat. That's pretty much the way I saw for the rest of the combine.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Old number zero could push that sled, man. The old number zero could push that sled, man. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe that, what I saw. What is that like being around him, Nolan?
Darnell's just a great guy. We call him the Big O. He's our 6'0" lineman that can catch the ball, that's just athletic. That's what I call him. One of those guys on the split zone that you don't want to look down that midline and see. You see Darnell coming, you better have your big boy pants on.
Yes, I would agree with that. He had a heck of a combine as well. So what was it like for you? I've got Nolan Smith here on the Rich Eisen Show. What was it like for you to watch your teammates play without you because you tore your pec last year?
Oh, it was exciting for me, just because that's the goals that we work for in the summer. We talk about going back-to-back national championships, or really just playing 15 games, because it's a privilege to play 15. Some people stop at 14, some people stop at 13. We always say it's a privilege to play 15 games, and when I was there with them and everyone accomplished the goals on the team, it just lit me up inside, and I was just happy. My heart was just hurting from all the joy.
Well, and then, to see you kissing the trophy there in Los Angeles, what was that like that night? Stetson's got the cigar lit and things like that for you.
Well, it was just one of those nights where you will never forget. You got to be in that locker room. I try to tell people you can't explain it from outside looking in, but if you're in that locker room, no matter if you played or if you only played half of the season, that moment's just special to share with all you guys because that's what we work for. We work for to win team accomplishments like championships and something that you can put on the board or put your name up there forever that no one ever can take from you.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.